St. Louis Public School Board member is calling for a new criminal investigation amid claims of district leaders misspending. It is the latest in a string of problems plaguing the district.
First Alert 4 investigator David Emilati getting answers from the district's interim superintendent after social media posts link a family member to a district trip to Japan for an educators conference.
Each and every day, I still worked while I was in Japan. I followed the delegation, and I worked, attended meetings here. So it was 11 p.m. in Japan, and it was 8 a.m. here, and I was still working.
From your experience in education, normal for a school district to send its leaders to like Japan for a conference?
Absolutely. There were leaders from all over the place.
Did you require employees who report to you to submit receipts of their expenses?
They were supposed to, everybody is supposed to submit receipts.
First Alert 4 investigates sitting back down with interim superintendent Millicent Borishade after we uncovered these social media posts of her adult daughter trying on authentic Japanese attire and eating sushi on TikTok. This trip was highlighted in a third-party report looking at questionable spending of Dr. Keisha Scarlett released last week. The report found several trip and meal violations conflicting with district policy.
How did that trip help SLPS students, and why was your daughter on that trip? Was that trip for her paid by SLPS, by taxpayer dollars?
I paid for that trip, and I have receipts that indicate that I paid for her trip to Japan.
There is a paper trail. Only First Alert 4 Investigates has this expense report for Borishade's personal credit card. It shows she purchased an airline ticket with United to take off May 13th for $1,800. Her daughter, Alexis, is listed as the passenger. There are also two purchases further down, $6,400 and $1,200. Borishade says this was the cost of the conference package for her daughter to attend. Again, she says on her personal dime. She would not explain why her daughter was on the trip.
Everything that happened in Japan that relates to me was taken care of by the district. Anything that was related to my daughter was taken care of by me.
We've had a lot of the district's finances come to light in the last week. How are you communicating that to teachers and the district? What does that look like?
I had an opportunity to meet with our principals to share with them that the audit was done, complete, and there were recommendations. We've turned in all of the credit cards, and so we're going to make sure that we have merchant controls so that you can only purchase or use the credit card for a specific purchase. And I think that was something that was missing in the past.
Something I've previously reported is thousands of dollars in meals at high-end restaurants. We found inside former Superintendent Dr. Keisha Scarlett's credit card expenses. I asked Borishade if she was on those trips. She says yes, and that she had no idea Dr. Scarlett was spending taxpayer dollars to cover her bill. You can see all 250-plus pages of the district's credit card expenses to look through yourself inside your First Alert 4 News app. For First Alert 4 Investigates, I'm David Emilati.